you took Daniel's body, and you took one of my hearts. Why? Why? Did you bring him back?
I did it.
He's alive.
Yes. I brought him back. He's not Daniel.
What?
He's a monster.
Good evening, Green.
Hey, Blue. You look amazing. Did you do something different?
You're late. You have already broken every rule in the book. Curfew, dust discipline. You got big for no reason.
Listen, I have news, amazing news. I was helping someone. A queen in the Enchanted Forest, Regina.
Do you know who she is? Her mother was Cora, the one who ripped out hearts. Her teacher is the Dark One.
So?
So consider yourself lucky you are still alive. Green, this is not a woman you can help. She is surrounded by darkness.
Sounds to me like she's exactly someone who could use help. Well, maybe if you'd let me have some pixie dust.
Not a chance. You fly away from this one, Green.
My name isn't Green. It's Tinkerbell. And I can't believe you want me to ignore someone who needs help. It's not very fairy-like.
I will be the judge of what is fairy-like.
But
No discussion. Until further notice, you are to remain here and continue your training under my direct supervision. Understood?
Yes, Blue.
This bundle of joy.
Do you have a problem with him crying?
No, of course not.
Okay, shh. Okay, it's time to be quiet. It's time to be quiet. What?
Do you want some advice? Try a story. That's how they soothe themselves. A bedtime story. Get them used to your voice. Worked with Ruby. Her issues started later.
Once upon a time, there was...
Oh.
Well, his heart's as strong as a locomotive. And his lungs are healthy, clearly.
Well, what about a blood test? Or a chest x-ray?
Is he a smoker?
What?
Look, it's obvious what the problem is. He's a crying baby.
I paid for this.
Actually, your insurance did.
What do I do?
I can prescribe you something. 10 cc's of maternal love.
Dr. Whale, no one loves their child more than me. Which means there's something wrong with my son. Your job is to help him. Do it.
Sure, I could order additional testing, but with babies, there are risks. And it's generally nothing and not worth it.
Generally.
Well, in some cases, there could be something abnormal happening, but we'd need the birth mother to find out.
You mean the woman who abandoned him? You think she can soothe him? I'm his mother.
You misunderstand me, Regina. If something were in fact wrong with the baby, maybe there's something in her medical record, something genetic that could be causing the problem. But the only people who can help us fill those blanks are the biological parents.
But it was closed adoption. There's no way to contact them.
make one like that.
You want me to make a hat? You don't have enough?
Well, none of them work, do they? Or else you wouldn't be here. Now make a hat and get it to work.
I don't...
You have magic. You can do it.
The hats. T. Your psychotic behavior. You think you're the Mad Hatter.
My name's Jefferson.
Okay. You've clearly glommed onto my kid Henry's thing. They're just stories. The Mad Hatter is in Alice in Wonderland, a book I actually read.
Stories. Stories. What's a story? When you were in high school, did you learn about the Civil War?
Yeah, of course.
How? Did you read about it, perchance, in a book? How's that any less real than any other book?
History books are based on history.
And storybooks are based on what? Imagination. Where does that come from? It has to come from somewhere. You know what the issue is with this world? Everyone wants some magical solution for their problem, and everyone refuses to believe in magic. Now get it to work.
Here's the thing, Jefferson. This is it. This is the real world.
A real world. How arrogant are you to think yours is the only one? There are infinite more. You have to open your mind. They touch one another, pressing up in a long line of lands, each just as real as the last. All have their own rules. Some have magic, some don't. And some need magic. Like this one. And that's where you come in. You and your friend are not leaving here until you make my hat. Until you get it to work.
That's right. Run! Run! Head to the town hall. Bring anyone you find on the way. Somebody get Leroy.
Guess we found our giant. I just didn't think he would be so.
Giant?
My mistake.
Ever stop one before?
Nope.
Well, here's to new firsts. Wait! You don't have to do this.
Yeah, I do. You destroyed everything in my life. Now you're gonna know what that feels like.
The man who hurt you, that wasn't me. That was my twin brother, James. We were separated at birth. He was raised by a ruthless king.
You're not James?
No!
Then where's he?
He paid the ultimate price for his arrogance. He's dead. There is nothing more you can do to him.
We're on your side, Anton. We're good. We're here because of you. You know our daughter, Emma. You gave her the magic compass.
Emma. Let me talk to her. If she says you're okay, then I'll stop.
She's kind of out of town.
Really?
But when she gets back, I know she'll really want to talk to you.
How convenient. Everyone I'm looking for isn't around. All you humans do is lie and cheat and I'm sick of it!
Days like this, I want to drive away.
So happy you look beautiful.
Thank you, Father.
My dear Ella, we're thrilled to have you join our family. And I hope our family will soon be growing.
My darling. Congratulations, Ella. You two are going to be very happy.
Why, thank you, James.
Ella, dear. Oh, sorry. This is truly a night for celebration. Do you realize what an inspiration you are to everyone?
All I did was get married.
All you did was show that anyone can change her life. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.
You. What are you doing here?
I just wanted to make sure you were happy with your end of the bargain. You know, true love, riches, happy endings. Did you get everything you desire?
Yes. Yes, I did. Now, what do you want? What's your price? My jewels? The ring?
No, no, dear. Keep your balls. What I want is something you don't yet possess. But something I know is coming. Your firstborn.
Hey, where's the drums?
Have some honor and kill me.
Honor for the pirate who snuck into my palace to assassinate me.
At your daughter's behest.
She should have come. She should have killed me herself.
Mercy seems a bit out of character.
Oh, not Mercy, Hook. You're going to help me. Regina knows my methods better than anyone. If I was controlling you, she'd know. This has to be your choice.
Why should I?
Because, my dear, I'm the only one who can give you what you want.
Is that so?
This curse my daughter plans to enact, this new land she's taking everyone to, you won't remember who you are. So tell me, Captain, how do you expect to kill someone when you can't even remember him? But if you do what I say, I'll make sure you not only kill him, but that you remember every single moment.
Well, what shall you have me do?
Get me close to my daughter. And then I'll rip her heart out.
You, with your words like knives and swords and weapons that you use against me, you.
I don't care what you do to me, I will never tell you where he is.
I know. That's not why you're here. Would you bring our guests some water? Times have been good for you, haven't they?
I can see a light in your eyes.
Cherish that. Because that light can die and be replaced by something else. Pain.
The only thing you know of pain is how to inflict it.
That's where you're so very, very wrong. I've had my share of pain. I had a son that I loved die before his time. I tried to replace him with your Charming. Offered him the world. But he rejected me. Humiliated me in front of my kingdom. All for the sake of true love.
Something about which you know nothing.
I know more than you think.
You. We're in love.
Yes. And she loved me. We were happy. Blissful. But then she became cursed. She drank a vile potion that made it impossible for us to conceive a child. Family is everything, my dear. Losing all hope of having one. There is no greater misery. Charming could have been that hope for me, but instead he made my suffering worse. But that death is too good for him. First he must know pain, my pain.
No.
You poisoned her. I cursed her. She will never bear a child.